Well, we're live. Just waiting on some people to come in. I know Harley Gal is logged in. Not sure who else yet. I don't see a counter, so I'm not sure when the counting begins. I'm going to go over here to YouTube and crank that up so I can watch other things. And we'll crank that. And of course, turn it down. There we go. Don't see anybody yet. But they'll be in. Sooner or later, somebody will show up. So nobody's typed in yet, and I see 3 people watching. Hello, whoever's in here. Harley Gal's here. I'm not sure who the other 2 are. So sound off, let me know you're here. I'll slip over here. All right. Just waiting on a few people to come in. Now we're down to 1. We'll switch over here for temporarily until we get some people in. I don't expect many people. I'm a tiny channel, just slowly working my way up. 685 subscribers right now, getting close to 1,000, but I'm only like, I think 500 watch hours, 600 watch hours. So I've got a long way to go on that. So if you're here, go ahead and share out the link to all your, oh, hang on, let's see what's going on here. There we go. I think that's fixed now. Hey, RG Outdoors, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I don't think I've seen you here before. Please be sure to hit the thumbs up button as you come in or go out. Hey, Blue Idaho. Where are you from, RIG Outdoors? Hey, Blue Idaho, thanks for coming in. Stay at least 15 minutes if you can. That way I get credit for your time here. Anything under 15 minutes, YouTube takes it away. So if you could stay 15 minutes, I would appreciate it. Not a whole lot going on with me right now. I'm in Wilmington, North Carolina. I'm probably going to be here this summer working on the shuttle, trying to get that finished. Plus, I've got some condos I have to do some remodeling on, which will give me good gas mileage for next fall when I head back out to Arizona. Next year, I'll be out there from October until February. Vermont, yeah, it must be kind of chilly up there. It's 74 here. Been raining for a couple days though, but we're getting ready to go back to normal, which is 58 for the high and 38 for the low. Here in Wilmington, North Carolina, we're right on the coast, southeast North Carolina. Got any snow up there? My sister's in Limestone, Maine, which is way up there. And I don't know if she's got any snow or not. Hey, Norris, how you doing? Glad you came out from the shadows. Nice to have you in here. All right, we got 7 viewers. It says minus 13 on Friday. Well, all I can say is please keep it up there. We don't need it here. And let's see, we got 6 thumbs up. Great, great. And if you're in my stream and somebody else's, that's fine. And if they're going to raid somebody, see if you can talk them into coming over here and raiding. I've had 2 raids, I think, since I started doing live streams, which is pretty nice. Well, I'm originally from New Hampshire, central New Hampshire, so I know what cold weather and snow is like. I went in the service and was stationed, well, basic was in Lackland Air Force Base in Texas. It was like 95, 96 degrees, left there, got off the plane in Manchester, New Hampshire, and it was like 10 below. And I said, no, thank you. I think I'll go back down south. It was a little bit too cold for me. Everybody in here, have you seen the new trailer I put up for the channel? I have a trailer now for the channel, which I made up. It's my first one I ever made. Hey, Dimitri, how you doing? How's your weather out there in Russia? Oh no, I'm going to get called on by the FBI. I'm talking to Russians. Oh well. So type CT, C as in cat, T as in Tom, if you haven't seen the channel trailer. Two a.m. Wow. It's what is that? 6:05 here, around 6:05. So you're a long way ahead of me. I don't know how you stay up so late. You must sleep late in the morning or take a nap in the afternoon. I couldn't do it very often. Once in a while. I did stay up for the New Year's ball drop, but that was about it. I've seen so many of them, you know, one looks just like the other. And unless they've got some really good performers, I don't watch it then. In the last few years, they haven't had really, really good performers. So RIG, are you full-time, part-time? What kind of rig do you have? And what's the RIG stand for? It's amazing how fast YouTube is compared to StreamYard. I can go over to YouTube and see your comments on the screen. 15 seconds. Hey, from Zero to Homestead, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I think I have you. I'm not sure. I have to go and look. I do think I do. So where are you from? Zero to Homestead, and what's your first name? Yours are RIG also. I try to keep up with first names, but it's tough when I get 20, 30 people in here. Oh, how's the sound? Is the sound okay? I didn't ask that in the beginning. We got 7 people watching, so be sure to hit the thumbs up button and stream the link out to your social media. Let people know I'm live. Let them come on in. I don't know if I'm lagging or you guys aren't saying much. I'm not sure. No, I don't see much over there, so. So how is the sound coming through? Does it sound okay? Dimitri, can you hear me? Oh, everybody that's in the channel, Dimitri is from Russia. Thanks, Norris. Does it sound a little bit better than it did the last stream you were in? I have a microphone now. I forgot which stream I was watching. Diary of a Family, I think it was. And he had a microphone he got off Amazon, and it sounded great on his end, or my end. And for $12, I said, why not give it a try? Well, you're getting a heat wave then, Dimitri. Yeah, it's been warm here. It was up to 76 today, and last night was down to 65, and our normal high is 58, and our normal low is 38 for this time of year. So I have this feeling we're going to get hammered for February. January is usually the coldest month for us, but this January has been way above average. It's Harley riding weather if it wasn't raining. So let me see here. Trying to find all my buttons and whistles here to bring stuff up. Okay, great. Thanks, Norris. This works fine then. And I also cheated. It's an omnidirectional microphone, but I cut out the plastic that it came in, that snuggled the mic in, and I cut that section of plastic out, put it on the back side of the mic so it wouldn't pick up background noise as much. So right now it's picking just up pretty much me. Let's see, Norris, I forgot where you're from. If I don't go 2 or 3 times a week, I forget where everybody's from. Everybody put in where you're from so everybody can see. And we'll be getting more people in pretty soon. We have them come in all the time. We've got 7 watching, and let me see, we've got 8 thumbs up. Yay! I always like to be ahead on thumbs up if possible. And if you give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, that's not a problem, because the algorithm from YouTube doesn't look for thumbs up and thumbs down per se. They look up the participation. So if I had 100 thumbs down and 1 thumbs up, it would still equal out to 100 thumbs up or 1 thumbs down. They're just concerned with participation, people hitting that thumbs up button, showing that you're here. Anybody that's new in here, if you can stay at least 15 minutes, then I'll get credit for your time. If you can't, that's no problem. Has everybody in here seen my channel trailer video? Hit no if you haven't. We got 9 people looking, because I have it queued up and I can play it for you. Okay, Dimitri, I'll get you up in a little bit after I get the trailer run, if some people haven't seen it. Taylor Rose, hey, how you doing? Is that a German Shepherd in your picture? We'll get a few people in here that haven't seen it, then I'll run it. It's only 2 minutes long, so a little over 2 minutes. I don't know if the sound is going to go through. It didn't last time, but I think I figured it out. We'll see. I've been asking everybody to put in where they're from. Okay, because I've got a little red dot over top of half your logo there, so I couldn't tell. All I saw was the ears. So everybody put in where you're from. Norris is from Texas. Dimitri is from Russia. Let's see. RIG is from Vermont. I'm not sure where from Zero to Homestead is from. Taylor Rose is in California. Oh, you got 3 hours to catch up now. Yeah, you're 3 hours behind me. When I was out in Quartzsite, Arizona, back in end of November, first part of December, I was only 20 miles from California, so I drove over to Blythe, California. It's a tiny town. I think they have more pot dispensaries than they do regular businesses in that town. There's one in every corner, and not just one in every 4 buildings. There's 2, 3, or 4 on the corner. It was amazing how many there were. Discount pot, discount weed. You think it's an emergency because we've got the emergency logos up on there, the cross, but it's not. It's a pot dispensary. That was kind of interesting. I didn't go any further than that because it was getting time for me to come back here. I'm in Wilmington, North Carolina right now. So we've got, we lost one, which is okay. We'll get more in. Take the link at the top of your page and send it out on your social media and let them know I'm going live. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, please. And I'm going to go over here on YouTube and see what we got going on. All right, let me come back. I'm working on OBS as my streaming software, but it will not allow me to bring anybody up on panel. Supposedly there's a way to do it, but I haven't figured it out, and nobody's told me how yet. That one's a whole lot more bells and whistles, and it's already set up. I just have to run it one night. I might do that next week, next Tuesday. Bring that one up and do that one. So if you see somebody in here that you think their channel might be pretty nice, go ahead and connect with them. If you watch some of their videos and it's really not for you, then you can always unsubscribe. If you're a content subscriber, you make content for YouTube, type CC if you would, for content creator. Now that's it. I'm a content creator. Noise for Relaxation, which is Dimitri. He's a content creator. He's got a very interesting YouTube channel. It's sounds and noises, I guess you'd say, sounds that are very soothing and calming. I've listened to a couple of them. They're very nice. You gotta check his channel out. Let's see, noise. I don't have any of my moderators in here yet tonight. But again, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon in California, so a lot of these Westerners out there don't get on until 4 or 5. Great. RIG Outdoors. What's your first name? And do you and tell us what your channel is about. Hang on just a sec. I've been waiting on a call for some stuff that I've got on the Marketplace. So maybe somebody. Nope. Oh well. So what's your channel about, RIG? Just tell us a little bit. Are you travel trailer or fifth wheel? Or like me, do you have a shuttle bus or a van? I have a 2007 shuttle bus that I've pulled all the seats out, put everything in, built it up from the ground up. And if you watch my videos, you'll see how it's done step by step, the problems I had, how I had to fix it. Yes, Blue Idaho's from Idaho. I forgot that. I should have known that. No problem, Dimitri. I don't mind telling everybody about these channels because the more you talk about them, the more people go to them. Ian, okay. Cool, Ian. It's always nice to see people out there, out in the wilderness. Do you do any traveling, camping, boondocking, or anything like that? Because I strictly boondock. My shuttle's self-sufficient. Not all the comforts of home, but most of them. Let's see, we've got 9 thumbs up, I think it is. All right, RIG equals Ian. I have to remember that. And I forgot Blue Idaho's name. I know her name. Pam? I can't remember. Getting old. Can't remember. Only reason I remember Dimitri is because I said it about 100 times that night. Taylor, do you do any content creation? Do you have a YouTube channel? Nomad Unbroken live. Hey, how's it going, Nomad? How you doing? Well, maybe Ian, you'll retire someday and be able to travel all the time. Hey, Nomad Unbroken, how's it going? No problem, Taylor. That's fine. Doing good. And I'll call you NU because I can't remember your first name. Nomad Unbroken. You've been doing a lot of live stuff lately, haven't you? Hey, making an account to keep track is a good idea, especially if you want to follow a few people. Everybody be sure to hit that thumbs up button if you would, and take the link and stream it out. Tuesday nights are usually slow, which is good because I can't keep up if I get 40 or 50 people in here. Everything flies by so quick. All right, Nomad and Taylor, did you see the channel? A channel trailer I made up for my YouTube channel. I think I'm going to run that and see. I don't know if the sound is going to come through, but we'll see. All right, let's see if this thing works. Okay, I hear nothing on my end. Oh, sorry to hear that, Ian. Hope you feel better soon. My channel trailer is running, but like I said, in StreamYard, I haven't figured out how to get the sound to go through yet. Maybe I just have to be quiet and crank up the YouTube sound, but it's just mostly music, 95% music. This just shows clips of how I took the shuttle and tore it all the way down to studs and framework. Thank you, Taylor. I appreciate it. That's my first ever channel trailer that I made. That's one of the underfloor tanks, water tanks. That's the fresh water. The other was the gray water. And then after the floor, I started building. That's the Murphy bed that goes way in the back. And it shows how I built it and all that stuff. This bolt just holds in the zombie light in the back for backup light. So I did a lot of modifications. This is my vinyl cutter. I do signs for people, and I have all my equipment in the shuttle, so I can do signs while I'm on the road. This is just starting construction on some of that. That's my storage drawers, which you'll see in another picture. Hey, Fred, how's it going? Just running a quick channel trailer for people that haven't seen it yet. It might entice them to go check out the rest of my videos. How's the weather down there? It's been raining here for 2 days. That was in Parker, Arizona. Yeah, did you get that other one to work correctly as a vector file? We got the 76 up here, rainy. Those pictures right there are in Quartzsite, Arizona. Okay, I'm glad I didn't hear back from you, so I was hoping that it worked out for you. And I have if you saw that old steam truck, that I have a video on the steam festival up in Pennsylvania. Shows a lot of tractors and all kinds of stuff. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. All right, let me see if I can get back here. There we go. Thanks, Ian. I put a lot of work into it. It's about 75% done. I've still got some things I'm going to change. I put 10,000 miles on it this year. I went to Massachusetts and then back down here through North Carolina, Annapolis, Maryland, then Texas, then up to Arizona, then back through Texas, back to here. So I found a few things I'm going to change, nothing major. Fred, RIG, is his name's Ian. He's a pastor and a teacher, and he does outdoor videos, fishing, hunting, things like that. Hey, we've got 11 people in. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, please. And if you can, be sure to stay for 15 minutes at least because of the new algorithms. So Fred has a bunch of good videos. He's down in Florida, and he goes to a lot of the theme parks and I don't know. He goes just about everywhere down there in Florida. He's got a big Class A. He travels in, and he got monetized a few months ago. And he was doing live all day long, all night long. I don't know for how many months. But if you don't have Barefoot Adventures, be sure to get him. And Fred, we've got a guy in here. His name is Dimitri, and his channel is Noise for Relaxation, and he's from Russia. And his channel is really unique. It's all kinds of sounds and things. You just crank up a video, and if you're not careful, it'll put you right to sleep. All right, Dimitri, you still want to come up on panel? Yeah, Fred doesn't get around to as many live streams as he used to. That's because he's out on the road all the time now, videotaping. So is that a yes, Dimitri? I want to make sure that's a yes before I bring you up here, and it wasn't a yes. If you see anybody in here that their channel may look interesting, go ahead and pick them up and subscribe. Be sure to leave a thumbs up and leave a comment about their video that you just watched. And again, if you get into it and it's not something you want to keep watching, you can always unsubscribe. I have people come and go all the time. Cool, Fred. What's it on? What are you reviewing? Something good, I hope. Dimitri, do you want to come up? You got to say yes. All right, we got 10 in here, which Tuesday nights aren't always lots of people. But I'm going to start doing some during the mornings, a couple hours, start working on my hours. I'm 600 and 600 and something, 85. Yeah, 685, I believe, on subs. So I don't have too far to go on that. Oh no, Dimitri. We've got to plug that thing in and put some new batteries in it. All right, anybody else like to come up on the panel? I'm only going to do 1 or 2 max at a time. That way everybody can see. Highlander, I don't think I have him. Yeah, my beard goes all the way out to here. Yeah, the women just like my 12-inch goatee. All right, if anybody wants to come up, just click on that link and I'll bring you up. Just have to have a camera and a mic, or even just a mic is fine. So anybody have anything new coming up besides Fred and his new product review coming out tomorrow? You won't tell me what it is. All right, I'm the only one talking here. I'm not much of a talker. Fred knows that. Fred's the talker. He can talk for 5-6 hours at a time and not even take a breath. He's so good at it. Isn't that right, Fred? Oh, okay, Nomad. Really? Could have fooled me. You might need your subscription, glasses subscription checked. So anybody doing anything fun coming up this weekend or this week? I'm going to be getting my shuttle worked on a little bit. It's got a transmission leak. And ever since I've had it, the dipstick for the transmission, can't get it to seat down in there. It's like there's an obstruction down in that tube somewhere. So that tube's going to have to come off and figure out what's wrong with it. Because I can push on it and push on it, it just won't go all the way in. And sometimes if I keep pushing on it and back and forth, sometimes it'll actually make it. But oh, so that must be a second front, because we've got the front right outside of us that's coming through. That's going to change the temperature Thursday. It's going to drop down to 33 or 34 Friday morning. It's 76, well, 74 now. And it's going to go down to about 62, 63 tonight, which is way above normal for us, about twice as high as it should be. But I don't mind it. Don't mind it in the least. Well, we've been on 35 minutes already. Jeez, time flies. If we get people in here, I'll stay on till about 9. If not, I'll wrap it up at 8. Trying to get the channel out there a little bit more. I've been going on panels of other people's live streams and trying to get into more live streams. Have you got a snowstorm, Idaho, or a rainstorm? Fred, what's that product review? What's it about? Something fun, I hope. Ah, I'm originally from central New Hampshire, so I know snow and wind. Mount Washington, I think they said, had the highest wind ever recorded on top of it. I can't remember what it was, but it was huge. And that's where the old man in the mountain used to be. It finally fell off because the water was getting down the cracks, freezing and breaking it. They've been putting iron bars in it for 20 years to keep it from falling down. And it finally fell down. That's too bad. So right now I have my shuttle out here. I have my 2000 S10 pickup truck, and in the bed of my pickup truck is my 1988 Harley Softail Custom that I brought all that back from Texas. And I've got to go find a place where I can get it off the truck. I've got to find a little ditch somewhere I can back into because the bike weighs about 650 pounds. So I don't want a real steep ramp because I'll probably be taking it off by myself. So I want a nice gradual ramp. Now, if I have 2 or 3 guys with me, it's not a problem. We can hold it up and steady it. Well, you've been up here for a little bit, Nomad. No problem. I appreciate it. I'll try to get on to your next one when I see it. Well, everybody in here, be sure to click the bell on my channel. That'll notify you when I upload a video or come on live. And be sure to share out my channel. Like I said, I'm at 685 subscribers right now. So I'm not too far away from 1,000, but I got tons and tons and tons of time to do. So I'm going to be coming online at different times of the day and night and see what works the best and go from there. Because I'm still doing videos. I've got another video I'm editing right now that will go up. What's today? Tuesday? Maybe Thursday. I'm digging through all my old video clips and coming up with small ones. If you watched the last video, it had a 3-wheeled car. It's not a bike. It's not a motorcycle. It's a three-wheel car. Had the Goodyear blimp, and it had a crop duster in it. The last video I just uploaded. And it had HD, running in his sleep, which is funny. He's just running like crazy. So if you haven't seen that last one, be sure to pull it up, take a look. And if you haven't subscribed to me, please do. Be sure to leave a comment about that video. Watch one of my videos all the way through. I have a lot that are 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes long. And then be sure to hit the thumbs up button and the bell, and you'll be notified. I've still got lots of conversion videos I've got to make. And then I'll probably be doing some traveling videos also. So it's not dead yet here, but I've got to do some more stuff. I got to go videotape some things to make up some more videos. I'm going to be getting back on the bus here as soon as it warms up a little bit. Without the rain, it's warm, but it's raining. I start finishing up the ceiling, and I think I'm going to cover the kitchen countertops with Formica because Oh, I hit the wrong button. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was going to cover the countertops in black marble Formica. The wood counters just aren't holding up good enough. Hello, Prince View channel. How are you doing? Where are you from and what's your first name? I got to look at some fine print here. There we go. I had to check something. Would I recommend a shuttle bus over a school bus? It depends. It depends on how much room you need. Mine is a 15 passenger, 14 riders and the driver. It's 13 and a half feet long from the back of the driver's seat to the back window. And the way I've designed it, it's purpose built for my vinyl cutter, for my laminator, for my t-shirt machine, all my vinyl rolls, my colors. It depends on what you need. Um, uh, a Sprinter was too small, and a big, cargo van was just a little too small. Hey, Fred, are you in here? Yeah, HD's sleeping and running on the floor. So again, Taylor, it depends on what you want. If you need lots of room, then yeah, go to a bus. Probably diesel because the big engines use a lot of gas engines. Mine's a 350, E350. The next size up was an E450, but it came with a V10 in it, and they were getting 8, 9, 10 miles a gallon, and I get anywhere from 11 and a half to 13 and a half. And my gross vehicle weight is 10,000 pounds. Thank you, Dimitri. Yeah, so right now I'm just getting all my extraneous clips together and putting them into a little quick video, 2, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. I think this next one, I'm going to take you guys to Lake Havasu. That's the one I'm working on now. So I'll show you the trip there and look around a little bit. What I did, Taylor, once I got the shuttle, I took complete measurements inside, then designed everything to fit. And I went through probably 10 different designs before I got everything to fit the way I wanted it to. And I only made a couple little minor changes since I've built it all. So the main thing is go look at buses or shuttle buses and see what you like. Determine what you need. One way of doing it, if you're looking to get something, take everything that you're going to take with you. And if you've got a big living room, just tape the floor to whatever size you're looking at. A bus, say it's 8 feet wide and 14 feet long, just your living space. Put everything in that space. If you can't get it in there, then you need a bigger bus. And if you've got lots of extra space that you don't need, then you can get a smaller bus. Because they make the small Bluebirds like 4-window, little shorties if you don't need a lot of room. Then you can go anywhere up to what is it, 36 passenger, which is huge. Appreciate it, No Man Are Broken. Be sure to share my channel out if you would, and I appreciate it. And you have a good night. So, Prince View channel. What's your first name and where are you from? I try to keep up with first names if I can. You guys can call me JT if you want to. Just JT is fine. Or you can call me TAW for the American Wanderer, or AW for American Wanderer. I've been called a lot worse, a lot more times. HD's over there snoozing right now. He just ate a little while ago, so he usually takes a quick nap after he eats. So how's the sound? Still sound good? Am I getting any weird background noises? Let's see, we dropped down to 8. And let me go over here to YouTube. Got 11 thumbs up. Thank you, everybody, for that. So let me see, what else? Thanks, Blue Idaho. I'm in a condo right now. It's about 1,100 square feet. I'm going to be putting new countertops on, backsplash, painting the cabinets, and then after all that's done, putting new floor down. The hardest part is going to be getting this kitchen tile up because it's glued to concrete. So that's going to be fun getting all that up. I'm going to take the island out and turn it 90 degrees and see how that works. And so that's going to take me 2 or 3 months. I'm in no hurry. They're in no hurry. Get the materials lit at a time and then work on it. Thank you, Dimitri. Appreciate it. Thank you, Blue Idaho. It's hot in this room for some reason. It's 76 degrees in here, but the humidity is way up. It's like 85% humidity right now because we're right on the ocean. The ocean's about a quarter mile from here as the crow flies. If you look on Google Maps and look at Wilmington, North Carolina, you can see where I'm at. I'm between the Atlantic Ocean and the Intercoastal Waterway in the southeast corner. And the weather is always strange here. And we do get hurricanes. A year and a half ago, we had one and damaged the condos, and they're still working on it, trying to get it finished. 2 years ago, last year we had one. Luckily, it missed us. Well, there would have been more damage. 2 years ago, it was only a Category 1, but it felt like a Category 3 because of the angle it was coming in, and we were right in the eye of it. The eye came right over us. And it was weird because it was blowing like crazy, raining like crazy, and all of a sudden the sun was out. If you've never been through a hurricane, you got to experience it at least once. Now, I've never been in a earthquake. I think I was in one a few years ago. They said they had one that was up in Virginia, and to me, it felt like a big tractor trailer going by the house. Just a rumble. That's the one that cracked the Washington Monument and cracked the dome in the White House. And so that's about the only thing. I've never been in a big one. I figured in Arizona, they have them out there. Has anybody here been out to Arizona, Western Arizona? If you haven't, for some reason, they don't have mountains made of solid rock. It's all rubble piles. It's all cracked. There's no super solid rock, not like New Hampshire, which is the granite state, which is solid rock. Virginia is all rock. North Carolina is all rock. But up there, it's just all just rubble. When you climb the mountains, you got to be very careful because it could give away anytime. I was at Dome Rock for a couple weeks, and then I was also in Parker. Now, Parker is the Shea Road. Shea Road. HD, come here. Come. Shea Road is like the back of an alligator for 2.5 miles. I mean, it is bad. In my shuttle, I was doing 5 or 6 miles an hour, and it was still rattling me like crazy. And it's an what's the word I'm looking for? Untaken care of road. It's not owned by the city, so it's up to the people that own the road to take care of it, and they don't. But once you get past the cow grate on the ground, then the road gets pretty good. Then you go another 4 miles, and you go out to where the van build is, which will be in November, probably 8th or 9th through the 24th, 25th this year. I'll be out there. Well, HD, here's a neighbor. What is it, HD? Gonna watch him? Gonna watch him? Well, he's staring right at the door, waiting for somebody to open it. And then what I'll do is, after the van build, I think I'm going to go this year as a vendor. Last year I went as a participant. In the van build, you bring your own materials, and they have professionals there that'll do whatever you need done. I had my Fantastica fan put in the roof, and my shuttle came with just one battery in a tiny battery box. So we ripped that out, and I bought $60 worth of materials and built a battery box that holds 5 batteries now. And so I'm going towards getting 5 Battleborns, but at $950 a piece, it's going to be a while. And let me see if I have a link. I'm looking for a link on here. Here is my link to my Subscribestar content page now. I'm going to be transferring a lot of stuff over there. I'm going to have some swag and everything else set up for people. And I've also got a website where I've got license plates right now. If anybody wants the American Wanderer license plate, I ship them everywhere. And then I'm going to, my stickers, I've designed the sticker up for 2020, so I'm going to get that shipped off and get it printed up. Hey, Professor Nicholas, correct? How are you doing? Welcome. Didn't see you sneak in. Yeah, Nicholas is correct, Professor, right? If I remember right. I try to say everybody's name enough times to remember it, but old age and shrinking brain, I think, leaves me limited on what I can remember. The link I just put in is to my Subscribestar, where I'm going to be transferring a lot of stuff over, and it's going to be like Patreon a little bit, but I'm only going to have a couple tiers, not like 10 or 12 tiers and stuff like that. That's just to help me on the road to get stuff I need eventually. And I'll be having added content that nobody else sees except for people over there. And then let's see, I've got to go in here and find my web page. If I can find it. Okay, here's my web page for the American Water. That's where I'll be putting up the. I've got the license plates up already, and I'm getting ready to put up the decals. I'm going to be possibly doing some T-shirts and some koozies and some mouse pads. I do simple T-shirts and stuff like that. Well, great, Nicholas. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, we've been on for almost an hour. We have people come and go, be sure to hit the thumbs up if you would, please, and send the stream link out on your social media and invite people in. And let me get over here on YouTube now. All right, it's amazing. YouTube is much faster than StreamYard. And I was telling everybody else I'm going to be doing OBS, I think, next week. It's all set up. The only thing I can't do is bring somebody up on panel. And if anybody would like to come up, here's the link. Just have a camera and a microphone, or just a microphone is fine. Thanks, Nicholas. I appreciate it. We've been talking about Arizona. We've been talking about the van build. And after the van build is Dome Rock, boondocking get together. You have to be able to boondock out at these places. Your rig has to be self-sufficient. So you have to have everything you need. In Parker, Walmart's only about 6 miles away. But in Quartzsite, they've got a little Roadrunner place. And if you want to go to Walmart, that's about 30 miles. So you can get water. Water is like 25 cents a gallon for filtered water, for drinking water. I have a 20-gallon freshwater tank, and I have a 23-gallon gray water tank, which is one of the things I'm going to be hooking up, which I didn't get hooked up yet. So I've got about 25% left to go on the shuttle to get it finished. Whoops. Which one did I give you here? StreamYard. Oh yeah, that's the link. I hear him. HD is protecting us. You hear somebody outside the door, one of the neighbors. So I'm hoping to go to some events this summer up here along the East Coast, but I'm not sure what's up there yet. I gotta do some research on it. I'm probably gonna go down to Florida for sure. J-Dub Vlogs is her YouTube channel. I've met her. Gavin Gardens, Gavin Gardens. I met him. He's in upstate South Carolina. He does a lot of moringa growing and information. He has a lot of that. I've met him. I spent the night with Backroads, well, a couple nights with Backroads Nomad and Campervan Kevin down in Parker. Yeah, HD's always on guard. He hears things I can't hear long before I can hear them. And he's got his ears up right now, even though he's laying down. So let's see, and Dave from Gone Boondocking. Dave is the one that invented the 1 hour shower. What it does, it recycles the water and cleans it. So it just uses that same gallon over and over, or 2 gallons or whatever it holds. But he's got the design for that, and he gives out the design so people can build them themselves. So I spent a couple nights with them over there in Parker at the van build. So if you don't have those three, they're all top channels. I'm surprised Backroads Nomad isn't on tonight. He's in the process of selling his house. His father-in-law just died. So he's trying to get the house straightened up and get things going so they can sell the house. His wife is up in Massachusetts, I think, right now. Maybe she's come back. He's in Tennessee. Campervan Kevin, I have no idea where he's at. Dave from Gone Boondocking, he's in Arizona. So anybody doing anything fun? Nothing fun except getting snow and wind. We've had rain for the last couple of days. Clint Eastwood, of course. It's nobody like Dirty Harry. Yeah, Dirty Harry never got frazzled. He was always cool, calm, and collected. And where are you again, Nicholas? I forgot. What state? We've had snow here on the beach, I think twice. I've been in North Carolina for 17, 18 years, off and on. All right, Taylor, Rose, I appreciate you coming by. Hopefully I'll see you again. And again, Germany, that's right. If anybody would like to come up with me here on panel, there's a link. Yeah, I'm trying to keep everybody straight, Nicholas. You're from Germany. Dimitri's from Russia. Taylor, I forgot where she said she was from already. That's terrible. Trying to keep track of everybody. I'm in North Carolina. Blue Idaho is from Idaho. I forgot where. Princeview, he didn't say, did he? I don't even know if he's still here or not. I haven't seen him talk in a while. And Fred from Barefoot Adventures, he's down in Florida. Nobody wants to come up and chat? Don't be afraid. I was nervous the first 4 or 5 times. Still get nervous, especially when there's not a lot of people here and I got to keep talking to keep everybody talking. It's tough. I'm talking to a camera and to text. Feels a little weird because I don't have tons and tons of topics like a lot of people do. There's some people out there that, like, if you don't have Ralph's Trucking, pick his channel up. And the whole hour, 2 hours he's on, he's just rattling off the names and reading the text out loud. And Nicholas wants to know if I've ever been to Germany. Nope, I haven't been to Germany. The only place out of the country I've been is to Belize. And next year I'm probably going to go down into Mexico. Now, if it's weird places I've been, is California. That's a weird place. But I've been all up and down the East Coast, Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C., New York, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Maine, Pennsylvania again, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Louisiana, Florida. One thing I do want to do is go up to Chicago, jump on Route 66 and take Route 66 all the way to California. Make that about a 2-month trip, 1 month, 2 month trip, or more, depends on what I see along the way. I was pretty close to New Mexico, northern New Mexico. I wanted to go up to the little Alien Inn, but I didn't make it. I don't drink coffee, never have, and probably never will, Nicholas. I can't see paying $5 or $6 for a cup of coffee anyway, even if I did drink it. I'm very frugal. I'll do things by myself, make things by myself, recondition things, reuse things. Nope, don't drink coffee. I never ever smoked cigarettes or anything else my whole life. Never took any drugs of any kind. Still don't take any drugs of any kind. The VA clinic keeps saying, you need to take this and this and this. I said, why? They said, so you won't get this and this and this. Well, I don't have this, this, and this, so I'm not taking them. I take Moringa. And if you don't know about Moringa, Moringa, research Moringa. I take that daily. And I'm getting old, so I was getting arthritis in this knuckle really bad. I mean, it was hurting constantly. My knee at night, I couldn't lay in a position where my knee didn't ache. And in the mornings, I used to get up and my nickname was Rice Krispies because I crack, snap, and pop all over the place. But now I've been on Moringa for 2 or 3 months, and within a week, I noticed a big difference. There's no arthritis anymore. My back doesn't pop and crack. My knees don't ache. So I know it works. And I take it by powder form in capsules. I make my own capsules, 100 at a time. But you can sprinkle it on eggs or pizza or whatever you want to do. HD twisted his hind leg out in Parker, Arizona, and he was limping. And I was worried because, German Shepherds have a problem with their hips anyway as they get older. And he's an AKC registered shepherd. So I did research on it. They said no problem giving it to him. So he gets a half a teaspoon every night in his food. And within less than a week, he was running around like a puppy. He's 8.5 years old, almost 9 years old. And he's got more energy than he has had in the last couple years. I take 2 800 milligram capsules every morning. And I've got 6 moringa trees that are about 6 inches tall, 7 inches tall. I'm going to be planting this summer. So I can get some of my own moringa leaves and stuff to put in salads and on pizza. No, I don't. I haven't seen anything about tea because it's very earthy, very earthy. You would have to probably put something in the tea, like some honey or something. I've never tried it as a tea. I'll have to check that out because I drink a lot of green tea and black tea, but I can't say enough for it. And if you don't have Gavin Gardens, he knows a whole lot more about it than I do. He has a professional that comes on live with him and talks about it. And I get mine down out of Florida. I love moringa.com, and it's guaranteed organic. The stuff you buy in the stores, you don't know how long it's been sitting on the shelf, and down there they harvest it all year round down in Florida. And if you ever get any, you want to make sure it's a good bright green. If it's brownish, it's no good, it's dead. Let's see, I've got some right here somewhere. Let's see if I can show it to you. It comes in it's a silver bag that keeps the light out because, UV rays are not good for it. Let me see if I can show you the green. It's hard to see. I don't want to dump it all over the computer. You can't see how green it is, but it's a nice bright green. And this is 8 ounces. 8 ounces will do approximately 5,000, maybe 6,000 pills. And it's like $25 with shipping. So $25 for 5,000 pills. That's not bad. So I take it every day. And if I miss it for 2 or 3 days, which sometimes I've done, I can feel the difference. My knuckles start to ache a little bit. It's an anti-inflammatory. It's good for 300 different things that are wrong with you. It helps regulate your heartbeat, your blood pressure. It'll eventually do away with acid reflux if you have it. There's so many things. Hang on, I've got the paperwork on it. I want to tell you what the vitamins and stuff are in it. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to have to put my glasses on for this to read this little stuff. Oops. I'm going to fall off the stool if I'm not careful. All right. This is compared to common foods. Vitamin A. Common foods have 1.8 milligrams, and that's in carrots. The fresh leaves have 6.8 milligrams for fresh leaves. The dried leaves have 18.9 milligrams. So drying it, putting it into powder, it's much better for you. Calcium, 120 milligrams for milk. Fresh leaves are 440 milligrams of calcium, and dried leaves are 2,003 milligrams of calcium. It's called the tree of life. They use this tree in Africa to stave off starving people down there because it's so full of nutrition. Potassium, 88 milligrams, and that's for bananas. 259 milligrams for fresh leaves, and 1,324 milligrams for dried leaves. Protein, 3.1 grams for yogurt, 6.7 grams for fresh leaves, and 27.1 grams for dried leaves. And one more essential, vitamin C, 30 milligrams for an orange, 220 milligrams for fresh leaves, and 17.3 milligrams for dried leaves. So you're losing a little bit of vitamin C, but everything else you're gaining. And they're advertising that it prevents 300 diseases, but that has to be proven to me. But it's got tons more trace minerals than the food you eat. Oh, I haven't lost too many people, only one. Good. So anyway, that's moringa. And I would recommend to anybody that's got any problems. My heart rate is 49 beats a minute. That's a runner's heart rate when resting. I'm not a runner. Maybe I should have been. But I don't take any pharmaceuticals at all. And my doctor just can't believe it. Hey, Tom, how's it going? Glad you can make it in. Tom has just started trying some moringa. Really, Tom? How long has it been? A week? Well, Tom, how you found out what your dosage is? Are you taking pills? Are you making it into pill form? Or are you doing just a powder? Nicholas, the reason is because in the US, the doctors are getting kickbacks from the drug companies. Drug companies aren't creating cures for you, they're creating customers. So here's a testimonial right here. You're not hearing it just from me. Tom said he's been on moringa pills for 2 weeks, and he's able to get off his prescribed meds and feeling good. That's a good testimonial. I don't think you'll ever be without. Oh, we got somebody. All right, let's pull up Dimitri here. Hey, Dimitri, can you hear me? I can't hear you, Dimitri. Nope, can't hear you. Got your mic muted?
Yes, I hear you. Jim, do you hear me?
Can't hear you.
Yes.
Sorry. Nope. Nope. Can't hear you. Sorry. That's great, Tom S. Check your computer. Are you on computer or phone?
Okay.
Because your mic is not muted on this side on my mute button.
Okay.
Who can hear him? Okay, let me see. Maybe it's something on my end. Tom S says he can hear you, Dimitri. But I've got my sound turned up. And okay, let's try it now. Can't unmute the guest. The guest isn't connected. It says you're not connected for some reason. I'm gonna take you off and bring you back on. All right, Dimitri, come back up and let's see if that works. So everybody that's in here, what do you think about Tom S and his dealing? Okay, let's see. I don't know why. I can't hear him. Let me see. Come on back up, Dimitri. Let's try it again. Some people say they can hear you. But I couldn't hear you for some reason. Let me see here. See if I got my settings right. Camera, audio, microphone, speakers. Okay, my speakers aren't working for some reason. It's kind of weird. My mic is working. Let me take the mic off. Maybe the mic is canceling me out here. Okay, you still should be able to hear me. Okay. Nope, it's on my end, Dimitri. This new mic cancels out my speakers for some reason. I'll have to figure that out. Come on back up. They said they could hear you. I couldn't. Yeah, come on back up. It was on my end. I have a new microphone that I'm off right now. Can you all still hear me? And for some reason, when I plug it in, it's canceling out the speakers. I'm not sure why. I'll have to work on that and figure it out. So come on back up, Dimitri. And I should be able to hear you this time. I'm not sure what caused that. Your mic is good, Dimitri. Everybody said they could hear you, but I couldn't because of this new mic canceled out my speakers for some reason. I'm not sure why. So I'll have to figure it out before the next live stream. Come on back up, Dimitri. I just posted the link again. It's not on your end, it's on my end. Sorry about that. This is the first time we used this mic. Mic sounded good, but again, it canceled out my speakers for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm gonna have to go in and figure that out before the next live stream, because it seems like the mic was sounding pretty good. Okay, when you get it ready, just jump up and I'll bring you in. So anyway, I'm a believer in Moringa. I think Tom S. is becoming a believer in Moringa. And I know lots of other people that are. HD's a believer in Moringa. Yeah, there's so much information on it. It takes days and days and days to research it all. But once you start seeing the connections and talking to people that do use it, Moringa is an anti-inflammatory, correct? So that's good for arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, anything that's an inflammatory. And just think how much money you'll save, Tom, and how much better you'll feel getting rid of those chemicals. Tom has been using it for 2 weeks. And he's taking, oh, Tom, I was going to tell you how you determine your dosage. Take 4 capsules to start. And if you got diarrhea next day, drop it down to 3 capsules. And if you have diarrhea again the next day, then drop it down to 2. That's how you determine your dosage. Then 2 would be the perfect dosage for you. I can take 3 or 2. But I take 2 because I don't have any major problems, just minor stuff. And I take it in the morning. I don't eat breakfast, I eat brunch, and then I have dinner. So I take it right after I eat, about 11 o'clock in the morning. Then I take the 2 capsules. And you take it with water. It's good stuff. It's got a very earthy smell to it. I haven't tried the powder, without a capsule. I may have to try it some on some pizza. I got some pizza in the refrigerator. I may have to put some of that on there, see how it tastes. The good thing about having trees and stuff, you can grow it in your home because you want to keep the trees about 5 feet tall. The more you cut the tops of the trees to keep them at 5 feet, the more it bushes out and the more branches you get. When you strip the branches of leaves after they've dried, you break the branches up and put it down around the base trunk of the tree. And as they break down, they put more nutrients back into the plant. If your dog chews sticks, Moringa's good for him. Let him chew Moringa sticks. What size capsules are you taking, Tom? Zeros, which are 500 milligram? Yeah, if you can take 4 capsules, after a while, you'll be able to reduce that after you've been on it for a while, 6 months to a year, you can actually reduce it because you've gotten all those other chemicals out of your body and replaced it with all the Moringa nutrients. I hear him. Good boy. He's a good boy. He's letting people know he's here. Do you know if those are size 0 capsules, which are 500 milligrams. And how do you fill them? Do you have a little machine that fills them? So you're taking 4,000 a day. I'm taking 1,600. I have a little square machine that'll do 100 at a time. But then I have a little packing device that packs the moringa in the capsule and brings it up to 800. So I'm actually taking 1,600 a day. Yeah, if you've got some things that are major, yeah, dosages, the higher the dosage, the better. And you can't overdose on it except for the side effect of diarrhea. There's no other side effects. I look at some of these commercials on TV, and one had 26 side effects, death being one of them. And so I had an older woman that was my neighbor, and she was taking 26 pills a day, a couple for this, a couple to counteract that, and a couple to counteract that. Not for me. No thanks. It's been, let's see, for over 30 years since I've had a flu shot. The problem with the chemicals that you're putting in your body, it breaks down your immune system, so you have to have something else to take care of that. And I go once a year to the VA clinic. I'm a Vietnam vet, and the nurse keeps saying, "Do you take this? Do you take this?" No, no. You take this? No. She says, "Well, how come everybody else does?" HD, speak. HD says hello. That's good, Tom. Yeah, if those are 1,000 milligrams, I think those are 0 ones or twos. I'm not sure. I can take a quick look. Yeah, here's a size chart. Let's see. Of course, it's so small I can't read them. Yeah, I'm taking a 0, so you're probably taking a 500. You're probably taking a 00, because that's the next one up, which is, well, you might be taking a 000. I'm not sure. I'm trying to find something that says what size they are. It's just giving me the size of the capsule itself. What's this here? Nope. Yeah, well, it's no biggie. Yeah, it's probably a 000. Yeah, you can get a $29 machine. It's a little manual, you have to put the capsules in it, you dump them in, shake it, and you may have to flip a couple over, and you do the same thing for the tops. I made the mistake and bought 1,000 capsules that were already put together, so I have to take them all apart. Next time I order them, I'm going to buy the tops and the bottoms separately, so I don't have to do that. Then you put your powder in. Then with this machine, you have a way to put the tops all in the same way. You flip the tops over, stick them down, and push it down, and it caps them up, and you're done. I made 100 a couple days ago. Took me probably 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. Yeah. Are they clear capsules, Tom? If so, are they nice and green? That's the main thing. If it's not, a light green, bright green, then it's old. And if it's if it's brown, then it's dead. It's not going to do you much good. Just make sure you don't get any brown stuff. If you do, send it back. Good, good. The green is good. Brown is bad. Hey, GG, BB. Green good, brown bad. All right, we're down to 6. See how many thumbs up I've accumulated. 14, that's pretty good. All right, I think I'm going to wrap it up since we're down to 6 now. I know it's early where some of us are and really early where some of you guys are. But I'm going to see if I can figure out this microphone thing. Like I said, I plugged this mic in and it canceled out my speakers on the computer. And I don't know why. I'm going to have to figure that out. I'm going to be going live probably in the mornings too for a couple hours. For kids, you mean, Nicholas? Or teens? Yeah. I wouldn't probably give it to anybody under 10 or 11. But I take that back. In Africa, they give it to kids that are months old, yearlings, because if they don't have any food, they use the moringa as a staple. Well, good, Tom. I'm glad that moringa is working for you. I really am. And tell Ken. Have you told Ken how good it's working yet? At Garvin Gardens. Yeah, Ken knows a lot more about it than I do. Yeah, I hate a foggy brain. I never know whether I'm coming or going. I've been lucky on kidney stones. I've never had any, or gallbladder stones, or. For 20 years, I ate nothing but organic food that I grew myself, with no chemicals, period, on it. I think that helped. Yeah, HD takes it every day. I don't know if you're in here when I said that HD twisted his leg out in Arizona and he was limping. Okay, who we got coming up? What we got? I said that HD twisted his leg. Whoops, I got to deal with that. Limping. Dimitri, you got to turn down your volume on. What we got? I said that HD twisted his leg. Whoops, I got to deal with that. Limping. Dimitri, you got to turn down your volume on. What we got? YouTube. It's HD leg. Whoops, I got to deal with that. Yeah, that's gone. Say something. See if we can hear you. Whoop, you lost him. Yeah, and he was limping around, and German Shepherds have a problem with the hips anyway. And after a couple days, I started giving him moringa. Started off with like a quarter teaspoon, worked way up to a half teaspoon or more. And within a week, he was running around like a 1-year-old, and he's 8.5 years old. And he gets it every day. Again, the same dosage. I kept going till he got about 3/4 of a teaspoon, and he had diarrhea, so I backed it back down to half a teaspoon, and he's good to go. And he actually likes it, which surprised me. He's a picky eater. Dimitri, I don't know what happened. All you got to do is, if you're on YouTube and Yardstream, you have to turn the volume down on YouTube, or else you get the feedback. See, if I go over here to YouTube and crank the volume up. See, if I go over here to YouTube. Say, you get feedback. So Yeah, all you got to do is, if you're on, just come into StreamYard, but just make sure YouTube volume is down. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, that's okay. I messed it up the first time myself. Actually, first, second, third time. It's no biggie. Okay, I don't know why you're coming in. Maybe I brought you in too soon before you were ready. Well, what the hip problems that start out are inflammation, like arthritis. And eventually, they get worn out, unfortunately. So yeah, start her on it. Start her off, like say, about a quarter of a teaspoon. Mix it in with her dog food, really good. The powder doesn't dissolve in water. You have to mix it really well so the particles are spread throughout the food. I don't know, Dimitri, I don't see you for some reason. I'm going to knock you off again and come back in. We'll get it yet. No, your mic is fine. You just have to turn the volume down in YouTube. Because once you come up on YardStream, it's a different stream. It's not the same stream as YouTube. So if your volume is up on YouTube, your mic picks it up. And then that's when we get the feedback. Yeah, just keep the volume down on YouTube and you'll hear me in live stream. Hey, Deidre Baker, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Well, Tom, I'd just put like the tip of a teaspoon in there and mix it up really well. HD is a very picky eater, and I'm surprised he ate it. All right, I'm going to give you a minute, Dimitri, to see if I'm not getting a picture here in what's called the basement. I don't see a picture of you coming up for some reason. Do you have your camera on? Hey, Miss Southern Belle, how you doing? I didn't see you sneak in. We're trying to get Dimitri up here on the panel. He's from Russia. We're trying to get everything squared up and figured out. I'm going to start doing some during the day in the mornings and some more at night. If you haven't clicked the bell on my channel, that little bell that's up there by subscribe, click that and that'll send you a notification. If you have clicked it and you're not getting notifications, click it again because sometimes they don't take and YouTube cancels them sometimes. But I'll always probably have it Tuesday, but I'm going to do some daytime also. And be sure to hit the thumbs up if you would. And thank you, Miss Southern Belle, for sharing me out. Deidre Baker, where are you from? I forgot where Miss Southern Belle's from. Canada? No, that's this Canadian scrapper. Oh, okay. All right, let's try it again. Nope, I went up and down. Okay, you still have to keep your YouTube window open, I believe. Well, maybe you don't. I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, you came in for a second. Well, I appreciate it, Tom, and I'm really, really glad that Moringa's helping you out. All right, let's see if we can bring you up. You still got a black screen for some reason. Is your camera hooked in, Dimitri? I'm still just getting a blank screen from you. Georgia. So you've still got pretty. Now you just had a lot of rain down there, didn't you? That front came through. We're going to have it come through here tonight. No problem, Tom S. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Nope, Dimitri, for some cannot communicate with a guest because they choose to mute themselves. For somewhere you got something muted. I'm not sure where. No, still not. We'll figure it out. Go out of my stream, Dimitri. Make sure YouTube is on to my live stream. Bring my live stream up. Make sure the volume is down. Then click into my live stream. Make sure your camera's working and your mic's working, and then clicking back into my live stream. Sometimes you have to do it that way. All right, hang on. I'll be right back in a second. Oops, I think I see him. There he is. He's up now. Say something, Dimitri. Oops, I think I see him. There he is. Oh, he's up now. Still got to turn your volume down on YouTube. I think I heard your mic. All right, say something, Dimitri. Oh, you're still working on your mic, huh? Well, this is Dimitri, everybody. He's from Russia. We're trying to get him hooked up on the panel here. Having a little problems, but nothing major. Uh-oh, he's typing. That's not good. Your battery down again? So how's the weather in Georgia, Miss Southern Belle? And Deidre, where'd you say you were from? I missed it somewhere. All right, I'm back. It says you're backstage. You're on. You're up here with me. How many windows do you have open? 4 or 5? No, I don't hear anything yet. Now I do. So where's that coming from? Okay, I just lost it. Oh, that may be why your mic's messing up, because your piano's taking it over. Now we have the soothing sounds of Noise for Relaxation from Dimitri in Russia. Sit back, relax, but don't fall asleep. I hate to talk over you. Travel, NC, Cary, huh? I'm in Wilmington, North Carolina. You may have to unplug your piano because that may be canceling out your mic. And just plug your mic straight in. Yeah, I could hear his piano, but I couldn't hear his voice. What is that, Miss Bell? What link is that? You must have a lot of wires there, Dimitri. You're playing with a lot of wires. Plug in A, plug in B. If it don't work, try C. Oh, okay. Looks Russian to me. I only speak one language, unfortunately. Yeah, that's what I told him, Tom. I think that might work. I don't know if it's a 3.5 millimeter plug or not. Because most mics are 3.5. That might be one of those bigger jacks. Okay. Take your time. There's no hurry. Hold up a sign. If anybody else would like to join us, I'm limiting to two people plus me. That way, everybody isn't talking all over everybody else. Just click on that and come on up. Dimitri has a lot of friends on YouTube. I just can't get that camera back far enough. Hang on. Don't worry about it. We'll get it. Just keep working at it. You may have to act like a mime, though. Get your hands up and move them around. And first time I did Yard Stream, it didn't come out so hot. I look back at that one and wow, I've made some progress. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please do. If you haven't hit the bell on my website, please do. I'm going to start doing some daytime live streams, talking about whatever. And some more nighttime. I'm 685 subs, getting close to 1,000. Yes, Tom, I can. I can show you what it looks like. Hang on, I'll get it. Okay, let me get it out of the container here. I'm not sure it even gives me the name of it on here. Let me see real quick. Nope. All right. First, it has, this is your scraper for scraping the powder into the capsules. This is the base, and it's a spring-loaded base. It gives you directions on how to do it. And then what you do is you put on this piece right here. It goes on top like so. And you put your capsules in here and make sure they're all up. And then you dump your powder in and fill all the capsules. And then if you want to pack them a little bit tighter, this is a packing thing. So you put it down in there and pack the powder and refill them so you can stuff them more. Mine are 500 milligrams. I get to about 800 milligrams. And then after that, you take this one, which is an orange one. I forgot how to do it actually. Anyway, you put it in there and your tops go in. Then you take it out, flip it over, and put it down on that base plate, and it pops the tops on automatically. So you've got several pieces. Base. And like I said, it doesn't have a name anywhere on it. So anyway, that's what it looks like. It's about 7-8 inches square. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces to it. It's still manual. It's not one of the real expensive ones where you can just dump it in and forget about it. You have to pick out some of the ones that turn upside down, in the holes, which is a pain in the butt, but it only gets 4, 5, or 6 that it turned the wrong side up. All right, let me see if I can catch back up to Dimitri. Well, Dimitri, if you ever get to the U.S., you can look Miss Southern Belle up. Miss Southern Belle, if you ever get to Russia, you can look Dimitri up. No problem, Tom. Like I say, I got that off Amazon, and it's a whole lot easier than trying to fill one at a time or buy them already filled. It's a whole lot cheaper. It's raining in Georgia. Yeah, we got that front coming through right now. possible thunderstorms tonight. I'm not sure we were just yet. Nope, no plans for a mobile aquaponics system. Hydroponics is a little bit different. Sorry. I'll be right back. I've got to put this machine away. All right, I'm back. Yeah, if anybody wants to come up on live stream, we got room for one more. Just click on that. That HD. The nose is cold though. That's a plus. Yeah. Yeah, the weather here has been up and down. 4 or 5 days of nice warm weather. Now we're going to go cold. Yeah. I'm going to keep one and then I'm going to just keep it about 4 feet tall and then set it outside when I get to someplace. Yeah, I hadn't seen Jessica today. I haven't seen if she's been on or not. Yeah, everybody can see what you type in this room. Too bad you can't get your mic working, Dimitri. That's correct. If you don't have somebody's channel, check them out. If you like it, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, the bell, watch a video all the way through, and leave a comment about that video. If you haven't clicked the bell on my channel, please do so. Because like I said, I'm going to start doing some in the morning. And then hopefully do some at night to get my hours up. Oh no, she had another round of chemo. Oh, jeez. So she's probably not up to coming online tonight. Yes, Dimitri, it's chemotherapy, where they pump your body full of chemicals. Yeah, she's the one I visited down in Atlanta, Georgia, when I was coming up through. Yeah, I hate it for her. Yep, I hit the wrong button. Now it should be on. Yeah, I was saying that I wish they'd develop a pill that would take care of that, but the pharmaceutical companies are not going to do that because they don't want to lose all that income. They don't make cures, they make customers. Can you hear me now? As the commercial says. Lost sound. Unmute. How about now? Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Anybody hear me? All right, I plugged my big mic back in. See if that helps. Oh, Patch of Heaven snuck in. I didn't see you. Sorry, I was playing with the mic. Welcome. Okay, great, great, great. See, Dimitri, even though I've been doing it a while, I can still mess up the mic. So it's no big deal. Yeah, I visited with J-Dub for an evening when I was coming up through Atlanta. Patch of Heaven, where are you from? Is the mic off again? Can you hear me again? Is it back on by any chance? When I go to OBS, I'll have some audio meters in OBS. StreamYard doesn't have those, so I can't tell if I'm. Okay, thanks. So I can't tell if it's on or not. I accidentally muted it on the picture of me and then unmuted it via the picture and it wouldn't come back off. I mean, back on. So I had to go down to mute it in my mute button on the bottom, then unmute it, then it came back on. So that's just one of the little quirks in this program. All right, I hit the button again. Let's see what happens. So nobody wants to come up for the last few minutes. Whoops, that's not going to do it. Yeah, V, that was a good show. For the next 22 minutes, anybody else want to come up? We're down to 8, and let's see, I've got 16 thumbs up. Yay. Yeah, there is. There's a big delay. Yeah, I can go over YouTube and see people chatting and come over here and they haven't popped up yet. I don't know if OBS has the same lag or not. I'm going to check that out probably. Actually, maybe tomorrow I might crank up in the morning for an hour or so and play with OBS. With OBS, you can't bring anybody up on the panel yet. I've got some feelers out trying to figure out how to do it. They say you can go into Zoom and invite them to Zoom, and then you can put Zoom in a window source. So I'm going to go straight to the source of OBS and ask them in there. Plus, I'm taking a free OBS course because it's got a lot more bells and whistles, a lot more complicated. I've figured out a lot of it, but not all of it. So I will eventually. Nobody wants to come up online, huh? Hey, Blue Wave, how's it going tonight? Hey, Blue Wave, man, your live stream went pretty good. What was it, last night? Let's see, no. Sunday night, Saturday night, the 3 live streams. What happened to the third guy that was going to go up there? I didn't see him. I came back, but there was nobody there. Yeah, you came in on the end of this one. I think I'm going to close it down at 2.5. I got some editing to do, and I got to keep an eye on HD. Take him out sometime soon. So how's Florida? You been to the RV show yet, Bob? Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm going to be coming on just more times per week just to start working on some hours. I've got 685 subs, so I'm getting closer to the 1,000 mark, closer than I was. I picked up a couple today and trying to get out more to other streams and start talking more. We've been talking about Marengo. We've been talking about Arizona. We've been talking about a lot of stuff tonight. Dimitri up on the panel is from Russia. We haven't got his mic working yet, so he's up there just to chat with the ladies. From what I hear, it's a big show. Lots and lots of nice RVs. And I think the cheapest one's probably out of my price range. Miss Southern Belle, that's Dimitri. His name is Dimitri. I'm not sure how to spell it exactly, but Dimitri maybe. That's a guess. Yeah, when I was coming through Atlanta, coming back up this way, I passed a Class A. Oh, here we go. Blue Wave's coming up. Yeah, that looks about right. I passed a Class A place, and it ranged from 98,000 to 2.4 million for Class A.
Greetings. Yeah,
Okay, I don't have a sound on you, Bob. I don't hear your sound.
Wait, let me shut this off. Okay, sorry about that. Let me get my headphones
I don't
on
have you
here.
muted on my end.
Okay. Can you hear me okay?
Nope, no sound. I know why. Hang on, Bob. I know why. There we go. We got you now. I got a nicer mic, and every time I plug the mic in, it cancels out my speakers for some reason. So I got to figure that out.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep, can hear you.
I'm gonna put headphones on again. It worked better, I think.
Okay. This is Bob. He's Blue Wave Odyssey. He's down in Tampa, is it? Is that where the show is, Tampa?
Yeah, I need to figure out how something's not right with the timing. I'm sorry. I figured it out. We're lagging. I want to make sure it's right.
Let's see.
All right, talk with me now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay, now we're on. Okay, sorry about that. This is better. It's gonna be a little.
Trying to figure out how to get you up on full screen.
Well, the only way you can do, let me see the full screen. You have to click on, I don't really want you to do that because you'd have me alone if you did that. But if you wanted to put one, if you want to put one of your guests on, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if you were synced, that's all.
Okay, yeah. If you want to, just so you know, for information wise, if you ever want to put one of your guests on alone, you just have to click on everyone's picture and put them down below. It won't eliminate them, but it'll just put them down below, and then whichever guest you want alone will be up there by himself.
Oh, okay.
Then.
Yeah, I didn't know that part. I thought you could just click on their picture and then hit. Hang on just a sec. Go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah, what I was going to say is I am in Odessa, Florida right now. We're near the Tampa RV show. We'll be headed up there to Morrow to check the show out, the actual show. I'm here at a campground right now, camping with William and Jessica from Camper Life. Mm-hmm. So they're with us here, and that's pretty cool. We talked with Russ and Carrie from the Roads We Roam earlier today. They were on my live stream, and we'll be meeting with them tomorrow. Friday at 11:30 a.m. we're going to be raiding it's called the Phoenix USA RV. They're a manufacturer of pretty high-end RVs, and we're going to be raiding their booth with a bunch of people, and they're going to be doing a giveaway there. Then at 6 p.m. Friday, we're going to have a potluck dinner, and at 8 p.m. a live audience live stream, and there's going to be two $50 giveaways for the YouTube people that are watching from YouTube. We're going to do two $50 Amazon giveaways, so you want to check out the Roads We Roam at 8 o'clock Friday, and you could possibly win $50 Amazon e-card.
Can everybody hear Blue Wave? Dimitri says he can't hear him, but I can hear him fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you fine. So,
yeah, I don't know why that would be, but sorry to hear that.
Dimitri, do you still have your YouTube sound down, or? Yeah, all the mics are open on my screen.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Okay. What's that red flashing light on Noise of Relaxation? I see a red flashing light in the background.
He's got a piano there he plays, since his mic isn't working right now, but his piano comes through. Have you been to his channel? It's Noise for Relaxation.
Yeah, I actually subscribed to it. He was in your live stream when we were in I think we were in Wauchula, Florida a couple weeks ago, and I was having trouble joining your live stream then, and I think he was in there. We joined his channel at that time.
Yeah. Okay, I remember that. Yep. Yeah, but he tried to get his mic working, but it's not quite working. But his piano does, which is kind of strange when it's plugged in.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, this was the one. Yeah, I'm definitely subscribed to it. Okay. So I was just checking to verify that I was.
Yeah, if everybody sees somebody they haven't subscribed to, be sure to check them out. And if you like them, subscribe to them, hit the thumbs up button, and leave a comment about a video you watch all the way through. And then you'll be friends for life. YouTube won't take you away. Well, they might eventually. YouTube takes
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, tonight we were uniting the RV community together, and we had one channel that gained like 20 new friends, and within a few minutes they lost them all, and it was a YouTube purge is what it was. But this has happened. Yeah, this has happened to us before, and then within a few hours they come back. Those, but it was just weird that YouTube does that.
Yeah.
But I'm looking through your list right now. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of new names. I mean, I'm really surprised at how I'm not seeing any familiar names.
Yeah, I picked up a few new people coming in, which is nice.
Yeah, that's always good when you.
I've been hitting the live streams, getting on a couple panels here and there, trying to push the channel a little bit. I'm at 685.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
I'm getting close. My hours are terrible, but that's why I'm going to be doing more often. You know, even if I only get 4 or 5 people in, I'm still getting hours. You know, so.
Right. Well, that's cool. You're getting there, so it's all a work in process, you know.
Oh yeah.
Your names.
Yeah, I picked up a few new people coming in, which is nice. Oops.
Yeah, that's always good when you.
I've been hitting live stream. I got to turn your YouTube back down, Dimitri, channel a little bit. I'm at 685.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
I'm getting close. Turn your YouTube down, but that's why I'm going to be doing more often. Even though I get 4 or 5 people in, I'm still getting hours, So I know it's not me. My volume.
Well, that's cool. You're getting there, so it's all a work in process,
Oh yeah.
Your names.
Yeah, I picked up a few new people coming in, which is nice. Oops.
Yeah, that's always good when you. Okay, we're getting a lot of feedback there.
Yeah, Dimitri, you're gonna have to turn your YouTube off or your just volume down. I got you on mute for right now.
Yeah, usually the best thing to do there is to put on headphones. That's why I did that myself. Is sometimes it's required that you put on headphones to make this thing work out well. Otherwise, the feedback just happens. If you have your
yeah, wait till he gets it straightened out. Did you ever get your home Wi-Fi figured out?
Who?
You.
My. Oh, no, not yet. No, I haven't. What I'm doing right now is I'm working on a hotspot from the campgrounds, and I'm not home, I'm having great internet service. But I'm going to have a like a Togo installed on the top of the RV, and that's going to take care of my problem.
Yep. ACS Arts or ACM Arts. He did all the welding down at the van build. They've got one in there. They just put it on. They said they love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a couple different ones out there that'll work fine. I just want to get one that I can use any internet service on. So if I switch providers, I'm still able to use it. Togo's kind of married to AT&T at the time, I think, and I don't want a system that you can only use one provider on. That I wouldn't be interested in. So I forget what the other one's called, but Camping World sells it and they install it, and I'll probably go there and get it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi here at the condo, and then I have my hotspot from Verizon.
Yeah,
I had T-Mobile out.
I'm running from a hotspot right now. It's been running smooth. I had a live stream tonight. We had over 50 people in the stream, and it was running smooth.
You want to explain Togo to Travel NC?
Yeah, what it is, Togo is just an internet service. It's a Wi-Fi service. The thing is, when they first came out, you could buy a Togo unit. It's just a Wi-Fi system. It mounts to the top of an RV, and you're able to get. And at the time, you were able to get unlimited service for it was like $365 a year. And the unit itself cost $365. So, and that was a pretty good deal. But then after 8 months into having the Togo out, they changed their policy, and now they've really jacked up the price to $300 a month for 100 gigabytes of service.
Wow.
And that just isn't working out. Yeah. So, it's really a bad deal what they did there, because a lot of people bought this unit. However, once they signed the first 1-year contract, they were married to that system. They're grandfathered in. But once that contract's up, then they're kind of screwed on it. So, but you can hook it up with other providers, and whatever they sell their service for is what you get. But it's just a real good, as far as getting internet service, it's a good hardware to use. It's called Togo. You can Google it, and it's a pretty cool thing. But you want to be able to use it with Verizon, Xfinity, whatever, not just AT&T, and that's what it was at first.
Hey, Prudent Gal, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. Hey, Happy Place Diaries, thanks for stopping by.
Happy Place Diaries, they were in our stream earlier tonight. That's a really good channel right there. So if you're not subscribed to Happy Place Diaries, you'll want to go check them out. That's a good channel.
Yeah, I just got them, and I've been on Prudent Gal's trivia nights, trying to make a few points. Everybody always beats me, though.
Check it out. Yeah, check it out. Ralph's Trucking just came in.
Hey, Ralph, how's it going?
Are you familiar with him?
He's a Fast and Furious channel. You'll like it.
Yep, right. Yeah, I was in his channel earlier. I was only in there for a few minutes. He's got a good thing going there. He grows a lot of channels.
Yep, he does. He helps a lot of people. And
he does.
People like me with small channels, we all need that, because it's tough starting out.
Right.
It gets easier a little bit as you go along.
Right. Right, and that's why that's what's good about Ralph's Trucking and some of these grow channels. They're really good when you want to get started out there. I mean, these guys will really grow you, and that's good. What's different from me and Ralph's Trucking is that I try to bring a certain community together. I'm trying to bring the RV community together, not just so much every YouTube channel. It's all hook up like Ralph's Trucking does, but hey, it's a great when when you're trying to get started and it's hard to get subscribers at first. That's a great tool. People like Ralph's Trucking and people like those type of channels. We got some piano going there.
Yes. Oh, sorry, Dimitri. I thought your whole thing crapped out. Says your battery.
But yeah, I really enjoy Ralph's Trucking. His channel. I remember when I first went in there, I was really he was more content related, just really good content that he was providing. And since he's gone growing, man, he's just rocking and rolling. And like I said, he's helping a lot of channels out. And that's really cool.
I think
we appreciate what you're doing, Ralph.
I think YouTube turned him into a live stream channel. Designated him a live stream channel. If you do so many live streams a week or something, they change your description.
Yeah, they kind of did that with us too. We were a travel channel. Now we're an entertainment channel. But once we reach our hours, I'll continue doing live streams, but I'll lessen them to once a week, and then I'll be putting more content out there, and then they'll put you back to whatever whatever it is you're doing. So for now, I'm an entertainment channel, and that's fine with us. But I will be back to being a travel channel once we get content out there.
Well, most of my channel is the shuttle bus conversion, but lately I've been adding in some different stuff, to break it up a little bit. So you got a second stream, Ralph? Second channel?
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see what he's saying there. Once I get to 500, we're going to go try. A lot of people wait to get to 500, but I'll tell you, if you start, if it's a good way to get to 500 is to start live streaming, because you'll grow your own channel that way, and you'll do it with like-minded channels as well. So you might want to consider not waiting to get to 500. Go ahead and start streaming now, and you might be able to get channels like myself and other channels that are running live streams rating you, and then they can bring people in here, and then you start getting the hours as well. And that I wish that I would have started doing live streams earlier, so that when I hit my 1,000 subscribers, I'd have been closer to the hours I need. But we're getting close now.
Yeah, I've got a long way to go on the hours, but like I say, I'm not too far from the 1,000 yet. And it seems like the more I get, so that helps.
Right. Yeah, it's like the older you get, the faster time goes.
Okay, Ralph Trucking has a second channel. It's called Doughboy Scratcher. So if you don't have that one, check it out. That's his vlog channel as opposed to his live stream channel.
Oh, cool. That's good to know. I'm going to check that out. Yeah, I like that. Absolutely.
Yeah, I've just got one channel for now. That's about all I can handle. Till later, maybe.
Yeah, same here. One channel's all I can handle right now. And anyway, hey, JT, I got to get to work, so I'm going to go ahead and leave. And I want to thank you for having me on the panel. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you supporting me. I appreciate you coming up on panel, and I'll chat with you later.
All right, sounds good, man. Thank you.
All right, you have a good one.
All right, buddy.
Bye. All right, I guess it's back just to me. Sorry, guys, you got to look at this ugly mug for a little while longer. Yeah, Prudent Gal, one is a lot of work, especially when you're doing streams and editing too for videos. But I'm going to have another video in another day or two up. I'm pulling all my old clips that I haven't done anything with, putting them together, coming up with some quick videos. Even with a 2 minute, 2 minute and 39-second video, people are only watching 20-30% of it. They can't, their attention span must be really short for 2.5 minutes. So were you on tonight, Prudent Gal? And I know Happy Place Diaries was on tonight. Happy Place, where are you from? I don't know if I've got do I have a moderator in here? Travel NC, if you go to his chat here in the chat room, in the chat stream, click on those three dots, and you should be able to go to the channel. Should be channel, go to channel and something else on there. Just outside of Portland. How's the weather up that way? Yeah, Ralph, that was great. Ralph showed us his revenue stream. And so if you're thinking you're going to make $1 million on YouTube, good luck. Now, if you've got 500,000 subscribers, yeah, you're going to make quite a bit. Do-it-yourself solar showed us some of his also, but he's got 48,000 subscribers, I think, and he's making decent money, but he's getting money from his book and other places. Did it open up a new window, Travel NC? Oh, he left the stream? Dimitri, you still here? It's like 3 o'clock in the morning where he's at. What do you mean? You can't go on YouTube and search for his channel? Yeah, I mean, if he's not in the stream, you can't search. You can't click on that, the three dots. I thought he was still here. Ah. Huh. That's weird. Dimitri, let me see. I'm going to go over to YouTube for a second and get his link. And let's see, and see if I can find his link. I'm going to have to get my glasses on to see that. YouTube's got tiny lettering. And I'll get his link up for you if I can find it. I've got too many. And a lot of them don't come in here, so I'm probably going to do a purge here in a few days. All right, Dimitri, where are you? Of course, I can't find him when I want to. I'm still over in YouTube looking, which is kind of weird talking while I'm doing this, but all right, he's got to be here somewhere. I might have been looking for the wrong name, but I don't know. Jeez, should be easy to find. Usually I can go twice as fast and find somebody. His name is channel's not sticking out for some reason. All right, well, there it is. Never mind, I got it. All right, I'll get back over here. And this is Dimitri's channel, if you don't have it. Hey, Wheels, Water, Wander. Welcome to the live feed tonight. See you later, Happy Place. Thanks for stopping in. We'll get this streaming stuff together eventually. Did you get that? Hey, J. Charles Outdoors, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. If you haven't done it already, please go ahead and click on the thumbs up. And if you would, if you haven't looked at my channel, take a look at it and hit the bell. And it'll let you know when I'm going online live or when I upload a new video, which I've got another one going up in a day or two. Hey, J. Charles, where are you located at? What state? Anytime, Dimitri. This is not a per se grow channel. It's a connection channel. Connect with people. Connect with them, and if you like their content, subscribe to them. If the content isn't something that you're interested in, no worries. Can't please everybody, and you can't please yourself all the time either. So I have people that look at mine and don't like it because it's just basically doing conversion on the shuttle. They're more interested in Class A's or something like that. So you'll find a niche. Now, the people I do have that watch mine are pretty loyal and they keep coming back. So everybody that's new in the channel, Noise for Relaxation, his name is Dimitri, and he's from Russia. He has a great channel. If you can't sleep at night, crank his channel up, listen to some of his videos, and it'll put you right to sleep. Noise for Relaxation. It's not noise, it's good music. New York. I'm from New Hampshire originally. I go through New York every now and then. Actually, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, I came down through New York, came across the Tappan Zee Bridge. The last time I went across that bridge, it was ancient, and they were still working on it, but there was a brand new bridge there. First time I'd ever seen it. So we got 8 people in here. Let me get back over to YouTube. And we got 20. Wow, 20 thumbs up. I like that. Every thumbs up helps. What it does is it tells YouTube that people are a little interested. And so they'll start trying to feed my videos and live views out where other people can see them. They'll be searching or looking at the feed and, on the side where you get all these extra videos. It'll help mine pop up there more. Well, I'm from New Hampshire, so I've been across the old Tappan Zee Bridge quite a lot. I don't know what people call it, but that's what I've always called it. HD sleeping away. I hear him, buddy. I hear him. I hear him. HD hears people coming up the steps in the condo outside. He's growling. He's our guard dog. Who hasn't seen HD, my German Shepherd? Has everybody seen my German Shepherd in here? I know a couple of you haven't. Yeah, Prudent Gal has seen HD. In the new video I just put up the other day, I got him on video where he's sleeping and running. I don't know where he's running to, but he's running. We got quiet in here. All right, we got a couple people who haven't seen him. I'll see if I can get him over here. We'll get him on camera. I'm gonna stop the cam so it doesn't make anybody sick when I move it around. Some people get a little nauseous with all that rocking back and forth, and I'll come right back on. But I'll still keep talking to you. HD, come here. HD, come. Come here. Okay, sit. Stay. Stay. All right, he's coming on cam now. See if I can get him. Well, why isn't he not coming on cam? Oh, never mind. That's kind of weird. Oh, for some reason, this switched over to the wrong cam. I was wondering why I couldn't adjust this thing. Hang on just a second. Let me change the camera. Oh, man. I don't know why it changed back to that. There we go. There we go. HD, come here. Come. Come. Come here. Okay, sit. There he is. Can everybody see him? Want to speak? Want to speak? Want to say hello? Huh? Want to speak? Come on. Speak. Oh, that's not speak. Speak. Oh, yeah. He's saying hello. Hey. All right. I had this thing on the wrong camera the whole time. Let me see if I can get this one set up now. Yeah, that's better. I was wondering why I was so close to the camera all the time. Now I know. Did everybody get to see HD? Oh no. 12 years old. Well, he's had a pretty good life then. HD's 8.5. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Triple W. Wheels Water Wanderer. What's your first name? I try to keep up, but sometimes I can't. Yeah, I had a German Shepherd 30 years ago, well, 40 years ago, and his hips went out on him. I had him for 15 years. Didn't get another dog for 30 years. And after HD, hi Lisa, after HD, I think that's going to be my last one. I'm going to plug my external mic back in because it was canceling out my speakers for some reason. I don't know why. And see if that sounds any better than the computer. Let's see if it's got it. Let's see, Logitech. No, it's on my Logitech camera. Let's get over the audio. Realtek. Don't know which one to put it on. Yeah, we'll just leave it there. I'm sure it's coming through. Yes, it is, Prudent Gal. It is. It is. That's why it took me 30 years to get another one. Like I say, after he's gone, that's it for me. I'll get a ferret instead. So Dimitri makes the nature sounds with a piano. Interesting. If you don't have noise for relaxation, check out his channel. I think you'd like it. We've been subbed together for, I don't know how long now, quite a while. Yeah, I'm getting older, and you know, if I get another dog and he lives 15, 16 years, you know, I'm that much older. I want to make sure I can take care of them. I don't want them taking care of me. Yeah, boxers, the big barrel chest dogs don't seem to live quite as long as other dogs. A Great Dane is only 5 to 6 years in most cases. All right, I'm going to close this down in 15 minutes because I've got a bunch of editing to do and some other stuff. But we still got 14 minutes, so there's no hurry for anybody to pack up and go. And that'll be 3 hours for me tonight. I'm going to start doing some during the daytime and some more on other nights just to try to get my hours up. And remember, once this stream is done, you can actually go back and click on it and watch it, and that'll give me those hours again. You can let it run in the background, turn your volume down, but not off, because if you turn it off, then the algorithm from YouTube won't count those hours. So just turn your volume down until you can't hear it and just let it run in the background. And I have playlists if you want to run them in the background. That gives me hours also. Again, just turning the sound down. I play other people's playlists and just crank them up at night, let them run all night with the sound down. In the morning, they're usually done. I have a 20-hour and I have a 25-hour right now. I'm going to start breaking them up into smaller playlists, say like 4, 5, 6 hours. Be easier for people to play. I'll probably work on that tomorrow too, among everything else I have to work on. Plus, I'm getting ready to get back working on the shuttle, get some more videos up. Ooh, my goatee is getting thin. Gotta get out in some sun. It's been warm here. It's been 76 and down to 65, 64 at night. But Thursday, Friday morning, is supposed to be down to, I don't know, 38 or something like that. So our mean average temperatures are coming back, 58 during the day and 38 at night. I don't know how long that's going to work. Yes, I'm at the home base in Wilmington, North Carolina. And I'll be here all summer because I've got some condo work to do, some remodelings on condos. That'll get me the money I need to go out to the desert next October and November. And next year I'll stay out in the desert until February. Then come back here and do the same thing all over again. But I do still have all my sign making equipment in the shuttle. And I'll be doing signs on the road. I do signs right now for people and send them out. Yeah, Thomas, I was a mess with the first one. That's why it took so long to get another one. Yeah, so I'm living the good life right now at home base. I can shower every day and all that good stuff. But I'm going to be taking some short excursions, Florida, Georgia, up the East Coast, and see what's out there, you know, for a week at a time or maybe a couple weeks, and find out what's going on and go visit. Get my name out there some more. So if everybody would share out my channel, I would appreciate it. If anybody comes into your stream looking for channels, just say you know a good one. HD. Yeah, it's almost time to take HD out anyway. Yeah, there's a lot of people down there right now because the RV show is going on. You know, their cheapest RV I couldn't afford, and they're most expensive. A lot of people can't afford. I came through Georgia coming up here and went through past a Class A RV place. $89,000 was the cheapest one, and 2.1 or 2.2 million was the most expensive one. All right, Jay Charles, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. And if you haven't checked out my channel, please do so. And if you like it, go ahead and subscribe and click the bell, and you'll get notified whenever I'm on. All right, we still got another 10 minutes, everybody. Yeah, I was wondering why I was so up close. It was the camera on the laptop. The green light was on, but it didn't register. It just didn't register. Green light's on. Well, that should tell me that the camera's on. Didn't pay attention. Oh well. Is the volume okay on this mic? Because I'm not sure if I'm on. I'm not sure if I'm on the camera mic or the extra mic. I'm going to be switching over to OBS this week. Good night, Dimitri. I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate your support. And I'm sending everybody I can to your channel. Yeah, I'm going to switch over to OBS. It's got a lot more bells and whistles. I've got it all set up. I can't do panels on it, but I can have 5 cameras if I want, or 2 microphones or 3 microphones. It's easier to put things on the screen, like a video. The learning curve is tough. It's a bigger learning curve, but I've been working on it for, I don't know, a couple weeks here and there, every time I get a chance. And I just enrolled into a free OBS online video class, which takes it from the beginning all the way through. So I'll be watching that. Yeah, I know, Dimitri. You're what, 4 o'clock in the morning over there? 4:30? Phew. Yeah. Happy wife, happy life. Try and get some sleep. I'll catch you next time. All right. Slowly counting down for 7 minutes. And I started off with 3 or 4 people, and it was dead for the first hour. And then it picked up. And then it picked up some more, which is good. Tom S., do you want to talk to them about how you're getting off your medication? There's a few people in here that may not have heard of Moringa. I don't know, Prudent Gal. I think I talked to you a little bit about Moringa, but Tom S., he's an ongoing clinical study right now. He's been taking Moringa for 2 weeks. I'll let him tell you about it. Yeah, Prudent Gal has started checking into it a little bit, I think. Yeah, some shelter dogs, unfortunately, aren't correctable, but a lot of them are. I think I'll just go to the shelter and get a ferret, a white ferret, take with me on the road. Just don't tell that to your wife. Keep it a secret, and she'll wonder why you made her happy. All right, good night, Dimitri. Yeah, Tom, tell her about the last 2 weeks using Moringa. Well, after HD goes, I might just do that because they're easy to take care of. They're leashable like a cat is. Well, a cat's not too leashable, but ferret's leashable, and they use a litter box just like a cat. Get one as a baby though. I think Tom's typing. Yeah, he's had some really, really good results with Moringa over the last 2 weeks. He's off some of his medication that wasn't working anyway. And it's amazing how this stuff works. Like I said, I used to snap, crackle, pop getting out of bed every morning, and after taking Moringa, don't do that anymore. They say Moringa helps eyesight some. I haven't heard a whole lot about it. Fantastic, Tom. It's going to take you a while to get rid of those chemicals out of your body. It might take 2 or 3 months or more. But once you get all those chemicals out of your body, you're going to feel even better. And the good thing about Moringa, it's not going to hurt you. And if you overdose on Moringa, you just get diarrhea, that's all. I think it would help you a lot, prudent girl, prudent gal, I should say. I think it would help. It takes, some people see it within 3 or 4 days. Some people takes 1 or 2 weeks. But to find your dosage level, you take 4 capsules. For you, it'd probably be 4 capsules. And then if you get diarrhea, you drop it down to 3. And then if you still get it, then you drop down to 2 until you find your, okay, Jen, I didn't know what it was. Sorry. I'm getting so many new people, I can't remember the names. So I may have to make it a rule when you pop in, type your name so I can remember it. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. Oh, wow. Yeah. The longer you stay on pharmaceuticals, the worse it is for you because it's breaking down your immune system, actually. Whereas Moringa will build it up. No, you don't have to do that, Jen. I was just kidding. But I've gotten 7 or 8 new people tonight that I asked for names, and if they come in next time, I won't remember. Well, Tom, you can up that again, do 1 more pill, and see if that does it. That'll find your threshold. Like I said, you can't take too much of it. Maybe get some 0 capsules and fill them, and do 4,500. Yeah, I'm at, let's see, 1,600, and that works fine for me. Welcome back, Fred. I'm still here for about a minute and a half. Unless a few more people pop in. We've just been talking about Moringa, and I don't know if you can go back and see what Tom S was talking about. Tom S has been taking it for 2 weeks, and he's off a lot of his medications already. It's good for your aches and pains, and about 300 other things. I don't know if you can scroll back coming in. Like, I guess you can. You should be able to, I guess. Yeah, it's not that far back. Yeah, that's Barefoot Adventures. His name is Fred. He lives down in Florida. Are you going to the RV show, Fred? There should be no difference between the ready-made capsules and the ones you set up yourself, except I get the organic gelatin capsules, so I know there's no garbage in them. And then with that machine, I can make 100 at a time. It takes me 15, 20 minutes to make it. And I've only used that machine a couple times, so it's taking me longer. Oh, you're not going to go to the show, huh? I know you got a big Class A, but you could upgrade to that $3.6 million Class A. You can get yourself a brand new Class A for $3.6 million. Really nice one. Their cheapest one is out of my price range. If they got a radio flyer with a little engine on it, I might be able to afford that one. The basic shell on all those Class A's are pretty much the same. You're paying for all that decorative finish work. Class A's are expensive. My little shuttle bus, I don't have much in it yet. Yeah, Radio Flyer is remember the old red pull carts where people used to sit in a little cart, you pull them? Little wagon? Yeah, little Radio Flyer wagon with an engine. I can afford that. Fred, you got any aches and pains? If you do, research moringa. Best thing in the world for you. That's true. That's true, Jeff. Jen. Is it right, Jen? Wheels, Water, Wander, Jen? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I bought a used shuttle and then tore it all to pieces. And then put it all back together again. Tore it all the way down to nothing but stringers, metal stringers. Your Jen. I'll get it right yet. Let me see. So Wheels, Wander, Water Wander is, I forgot. Gotta go back up and see. This is terrible. It's how easy I forget. All right, didn't tell me a name there, so I'll go down the bottom and look. Lisa. Okay, now Lisa. I have to associate your name with something. Let's see, Lisa. I know another Lisa, and she likes water. So once I see water, I'll remember it. And Jen, I'm going to have to remember that as she's very prudent. All right. Jen and Lisa. We'll see if I remember that next time. Sometimes there are. We only got 8 in here, but we got a few new ones. I'm trying to remember them too. So Fred, you never did tell me what your product review was on. I asked you a couple times. Do I have to wait and watch it? Or can I get a hint? Hey, Fred, did you see my channel trailer I just made up? First one I ever made. Everybody seems to like it. It's only, what, 3 minutes and 39 seconds long. Yeah, I'm terrible with names too, usually. I worked on Dimitri's name, a gentleman from Russia, for about an hour one night when he was in. So I got him down pat. And Fred, because I've been in Fred's live streams forever, it seems. He was going 3-4 times a day, all day. Yeah, another reason I'm going to OBS streaming is because when I plug my desktop mic in, it cancels out my speakers on the laptop for some reason. I don't know why yet. So I'm going to go to OBS because I've already been playing with that. I can set up different mics. So if I have 3 mics and 3 people in here talking, I can have a mic on each person. Thanks, Jen. I appreciate it. That was my very first one. Didn't even research how to make a trailer. I just said, I'm going to put it together, see how it comes out. It took me a couple days to do it until I decided I liked it. And then stuck it up, and let's see, it's got, oops, wrong one. I'm over here on YouTube right at the moment, and it's got 74 views, which is not bad, because that only shows up now when you new people log in. Did everybody see the blimp and the 3-wheel car? It's not a motorcycle. And let's see, 3-wheel car, the blimp. See how easy I forget? Oh, and the crop duster plus HD, sleeping and running in place. Travel and see, there's so many people selling moringa trees, and I'll give you one if you come to. I've got 6 seedlings, so if you come to Wilmington, I'll give you one. How's that? Because I'm going to plant 2 or 3. You saw Jim Stewart. Who's Jim Stewart? Jimmy Stewart, the actor? Where'd you see him at? Oh, in the field. Okay, I get you now. Now I get it. Yeah, I hadn't thought about it that way, but yeah. But I wasn't about to run. I'd jump in the truck and take off. I don't know if you guys could see. I don't know if it'll come into focus. No, it's not gonna come into focus. Anyway, it's got tons of nutrients. He may have been. Oh, he growls. He barks in his sleep. He runs. He lays straight up on his back like he's dead. He does all kinds of weird stuff. So he fits right in. No, Fred's not answering me. He must have left. Let me see over here and see if he's still here. All right, let's see. I don't know. Oh, gotta get in the right spot. Okay, he's not gonna tell me. All right, people, I think 5 minutes, 5 more minutes, I'm gonna shut it down. because like I said, I got some editing to do, and I got some other stuff to do tonight. And it's, I don't know what time it is. It's after 9. Been on almost 3 hours. No, 6. I've been on 3 hours. 3 hours and 10 minutes. So about another 4 minutes. So anybody got any news to share or anything coming up that you want people to see? Go ahead and let us know in here. Okay, live streams coming up. Just tell us when. Any new videos coming out? I know Fred's got a product review coming out tomorrow. If you don't have Fred at Barefoot Adventures, grab him up because it's a great channel. Prudent Gal, if you like trivia, she has a lot of trivia. She's a good channel. Not just trivia, but everything else. Travel NC, I'm not sure. What do you have? Are you a content creator? I can't remember. And Wheels Water Wander, they've got a really, really nice channel. So everybody in here, I can't remember. Tom, did you say you did any content creation? I can't remember. Oh, you're going to have that on on a live stream? Tuna and sardine. Tuna's good. Sardine, no, not for me. I don't like sardines. I don't drink coffee. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't take pharmaceuticals of any kind, legal or illegal. I'm a boring guy. Jeez. Okay, Travel NC. So you're just following channels then. That's good. Channels you like and are interested in. Oh, you're going to do a video. Can you do it with the Julia Child accent? You know, taking the bread and flipping it over. All right, a couple minutes left. Van life. Didn't you say you had a van at one time or were thinking about a van? I get so many people talking about their vehicles and stuff, I just can't keep up. I'm going to have to do a book where I can flip through it, or a spreadsheet of people and what they've got, what their names are. That way I can pop over and say, "Oh, you're such and such." Come back and say, "Oh, hey Jen," you know, won't make me look so foolish by not remembering. Yeah, I looked at a big construction van, but it just wasn't quite big enough. This shuttle is not quite big enough. I wish I had one more window, a 5 window instead of a 4 window. But then you start getting into much heavier units, and mine's 10,000 pounds as it is, fully loaded. So I get about, on the level, no wind, about 13.5. Up and down the hills, about 11.5 miles per gallon. So it's not bad for the weight. Well, if you need any help designing the inside, just let me know. One of these days, I'm going to make a video on how I designed the whole interior on the computer to scale. And then I made a few different versions of it, but I had very few, just a couple minor changes. Yeah, sometimes you can get good ones, but you got to check them out and got to have good reviews. All right, everybody, that's it for me tonight. I'm going to start doing some during the day in the morning for a couple hours, and then maybe another night during the week. And I hope to see everybody come back in. And if I haven't gotten you, I'll go through the stream again. If I haven't subscribed to you, and get with you and subscribe to you. But I think I have everybody in here that's got a channel so far. Everybody have a good night, and I'll talk to you next time.